Hello everybody, back with another video. I have John over on this side and he's from Oklahoma and he's going to do a video with me. So today we have some fried chicken and some barbecue chicken and we have some french fries. Yeah. Okay, so let's dig in, John.
Alrighty.
I'm having y'all know Coke Zero. It's a little dark. Let me try to lighten it up a little. See that star right there, John? Pull it over that way just a bit, okay? Just a bit. See if you can reach it. Now, let me do it. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Just 1 minute, you got it.
My foot kind of.
I don't know why it goes in and out. Okay.
There it goes.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Got it, you guys. Okay. I'm going to start with me some french fries. I don't know what you're going to start with. But I'm going to give me some french fries.
I'm going to start with
And I'm going to do it with my hand.
Alrighty.
Do it with my hands, John. They're hot too. They're on this hot plate. Okay. Go ahead. Dig in, John. Dig in. So.
Alrighty.
You're okay. Just do what you do. You wash your hands.
Yeah.
So, you know what I can do? Are you going to want some ketchup and some hot sauce?
No, I don't even have no ketchup with mine, no. I eat mine plain.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give me some ketchup. And will you please introduce yourself while I'm gone?
My name is John Cherry Jr. I'm 48 years old.
And you're from?
And I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I was born and raised there.
And you used to play football.
I used to play football.
For what team was that?
It was for in high school. It was Southeast High School. It was Southeast High School.
That was in Oklahoma High.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's barbecue chicken there that I cooked, and also John some fried chicken. I hope you like it because I marinated it in my honey.
Mm-hmm.
I marinated in honey and also.
Oh, that
is
is
it good?
delicious.
Is it delicious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Okay, let me try to get in without burning it. I'm gonna turn your sheet over just a little bit, okay, John?
No, okay, that's fine. And I thought I was a firefighter too.
Yes, he was a firefighter, you guys. He was telling me about what happened to him. He fell in a hole, you said, during the time you were
Mm-hmm.
you was
I fell all
helping
the
put out
way.
in a fire?
I was putting out it was a 6-story building. And my crew that I was on failed to tell me that they put a hole in the corner. And when that happened, is I went all the way down. All the way down, 6 stories down.
Wow.
And the only thing that caught me was a bed. Luckily, there was a bed down below that catches my hole. So that's what saved me. Really getting hurt.
And then you had to fight your way out, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, I found my way out all right.
I'm gonna say great, okay? God is good. God is great, and we thank Him for our food. Amen.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Did you show them what you were drinking?
Pepsi Zero.
Mm-hmm. I can go get it if you want more, okay? Not COVID, you guys. He just has a cough.
Oh yeah, I just got a cough.
He smokes cigarettes.
Uh-huh.
So it's not COVID. Don't
Oh,
y'all get
no.
crazy.
Mm,
You're just able.
yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bipolar, schizophrenia, and major depression.
And he handles it well, you guys. Take care of himself well.
Yes, I have. I'm still doing that to this day.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
He's my Yeah. How do you like the chicken?
Yeah, chicken is delicious.
There's some barbecue too.
I don't like barbecue
You
chicken
know?
all that much.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't put barbecue on that one, so you did not tell me that. We talked about fried chicken though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, at one time I remember in high school, I was coming from the back, going towards the front. Some of the students there ganged up all along the sides of the whole entire school on the inside.
Just being mean.
Yeah, and one of them shut the door on my hand and cut my middle finger right here real bad.
I was just telling a story on how I got cut.
I looked at him and went, whoa. Now, wait a minute. And I had a glove on, too. Wait a minute. Why would somebody want to slam the door on my finger and cut it all at the same time?
Just being mean, John.
Now, I found the person that done it. No, I knocked the you-know-what out of him for. I'm like, you may play baseball, but there's one thing I am going to say.
And you played baseball too.
Uh-huh.
What position you played?
I was a right fielder. And I was a home run hitting king, too.
Made home runs.
Mm-hmm. I
Okay.
knocked there. I always made the grand slam, and they always were like, well, we don't have to worry about anybody loading up the bases. I was like, no.
I played ball too. I was a rover. Back in the days, they had rover, y'all. Rover.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's no more rover.
No. I mean,
Rover was like the wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Took care of all the balls that everybody missed or lost or couldn't get, you know. That was a rover. My sport was really track. You guys, this video is going to be going in and out, so
Yeah.
please try to enjoy it.
But also, but I enjoyed my time in high school. I always had fun. I always making friends. I do know that.
Oh, you are friendly. That's that's a plus there. You are friendly.
And but a lot of my friends in high school, some of them always looked at me and said, "John, you're the nice guy, but why do you take so much crap the way you do?" I said, "Well, I deal with it in my own way." I said, "But quit pushing it. That's how you make a person mad. Stop pushing the issue."
Yeah. So tell me, John, about your feelings about your disability.
Oh, my feelings about it?
Well, you know how you always talk about the same thing I talk about, being positive, you know.
Well, being bipolar and schizophrenia and major depression, you just got to learn how to deal with the situation in hand.
What caused that?
What caused that is I lost a friend of mine in the fire, and I was real close to him, and I didn't know how to explain to his wife that her husband died
in the fire, huh?
In the fire, and it was kind of hard for me to explain it to her and to his kids, because he had 3 boys and 1 girl. Well, I knew the boys would take it pretty well, but I didn't know how the wife and the daughter was going to handle it.
Oh, okay.
That's what scared me so much.
Yeah. Scared you that bad, huh? Can I get a napkin, John, please?
Well, sure. There you go. But I learned how to walk up to them and tell them what happened, and the whole entire time I was doing that, The wife looked over at me and goes, John, I knew my husband was a firefighter, and that's what he did. He loved saving people's lives.
Mhm.
She goes, and there's really nothing I can do about that situation that he's dying. There's nothing I can do. She knew it. Because he loved what he was doing.
Yeah.
He enjoyed it.
John is a super guy, you guys. He's my neighbor. And he's been here. How long you been here, John?
I've been here since,
Casa Grande, Arizona.
about, I say maybe,
Oh, probably good.
about 4 weeks or longer.
Yeah.
I still haven't made it back home yet.
It's 4 weeks she's been here.
Almost feels like 4 months.
Feel like 4 months already.
Mm-hmm. But it hasn't been that long.
No.
It just seems like it has.
Well, how you liking the weather?
It's okay, but I wish it would cool down some because it's so damn hot.
Yeah, Arizona is hot.
Mm.
But I said too, John, this is what I said, even with my last video.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather be where it's hot than a bunch of,
Yeah.
rain and tornadoes, and hurricanes. And,
Well, Oklahoma is a capital of Tornado Valley.
mm-hmm.
That's Oklahoma for you.
Oh, yeah.
I lived there my whole entire life. And yes, there was a tornado that hit Oklahoma on May the 3rd
Yeah?
of 1999.
Smoky. I know. Smoky hot.
And that was a big tornado. I seen it.
Really?
I was at work when it happened.
How old were you when you lost your mom?
I was 32.
32. You have a sister?
Yes, I do.
Your dad still live too?
Yeah, my dad's still alive. He's 77 years old.
Oh, okay. And you used to be his care provider, huh?
Yeah, I still am.
Yeah. What do you think about that job? Is this a hard job? Do you think? Probably just depends on who it is, huh?
It all gets who it is. But I'm his oldest son. I know him from the inside and out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm his oldest son and he knows that I used to be a firefighter, so that's why he looks at me so much.
Did you ever have to go in and save somebody?
Yeah.
Huh?
And that wasn't so hard, because when I was younger, because when I became a firefighter, I was 21.
Okay.
And I was already pretty much big enough to handle, because I picked up a 500-pound person on this shoulder, on my right hand side of my shoulder, and I picked up a 1,800-pound dummy. That was a dummy.
Yeah.
So there's 1,000 pounds on my shoulder on both sides,
Oh.
and went down the ladder. And I made it in record timing because the whole entire time I was running down the stairs, the ladder itself, because it was a hooking ladder, it started bowing in the middle, going downward.
Yeah.
And then as it bowled, it went up. It shot me up in the air, about 2,000 feet.
With
in the air.
the
With a live person and also with the dummy on the other side.
mm.
I went straight up. But luckily for me, I kept my feet moving in midair. And when I landed, I come down, I landed perfectly on that ladder, and I still ran all the way down in motion. And my mom and my dad and my Aunt Joanne and my Uncle James seen me do it.
You've been through a lot, huh?
I've been through enough. But when I landed back on that ladder, I felt my knees buckle. I said, "Oh Lord, I've done some damage this time." My mom looked at me and goes, "What's wrong?" I said, "I've done some damage to both of my knees, not just one, but both."
It's a chicken, guys. It's on the plate here.
Mm-hmm. And I learned my lesson on that behalf. Not to mess with a hooking ladder.
Never again. Never again.
Mm-mm. That's when firehouse one fire chief looked over at me and goes, "John, you're coming with me." I said, "What?" He goes, "John, you come with me." I said, "What did I do wrong, sir?" He goes, "Nothing."
Let me get you some more soda in a minute, okay? I heard you talking.
He's like, "Come with me, John." I was like, "All right." I went with him, and that's when I noticed. He said, "John, you are the very best, the very first to ever come down a hooking ladder and go up in the air and come back down and land on 2 feet."
Mm.
He goes, "And also, he made it in record timing."
So what is a hooking ladder?
It's a fire truck.
Oh.
It's a real big, long fire truck. That's, let's say, the hooking ladder itself, the frame, the A-frame of the ladder itself can go about, say, 1,000 feet in the air.
Oh, Lord.
Or higher. It all depends how big the truck is for it to do that.
Yeah.
And a lot of times out of 10, you see an engine that big. It can carry somewhere around 1,400 pounds or more.
Have to, huh?
And that's with all of the equipment and everything inside the truck all together. And that truck can weigh over, I say maybe 5 tons or more.
So you was the one that was on the truck, not?
No, I was in charge of the truck too.
Okay.
Because I drove the truck, and also I took care of it.
There's a lot of little kids who wants to be firefighters. Like my grandbaby said on one of the films, he wants to be a person that helps people.
Well, as long as he goes to school and does what he does, he'll be able to become one. But he has to wait until he turns 21 to enter the school of being a firefighter. Because you got to learn all the history. You have to learn the history of the firefighters, how they become a firefighter, and how you deal with situations at hand.
Yeah.
That means you have to learn about the fire hose itself, fire safety, for one, and go through all the training and everything about it. And also a firefighter is also a paramedic.
Okay. Got to go off in there sometime and save somebody's life, huh? Wow.
You never know what's going to be. You never know.
So how many of the people that you know passed away in saving people's lives and fighting fire?
How many people have I seen pass away because of it? Oh, man. I've seen about, say, maybe half a dozen.
Oh, my goodness.
Or more. Because a fire starts, the degree of the fire can start from the corner of the house or behind the house. You never know where it's going to start from.
Yeah.
And the temperature of the fire can go from 600 degrees all the way up to 1,200 or 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And matter in 2.5 seconds.
And then have all that hot stuff on, huh? How long did you do that?
I did it for about 7 years.
Wow.
7 long years. I was a fire chief too.
Okay.
So went from that to going stocking grocery stores because I did that. I did firefighter first.
Mm-hmm.
I was a firefighter first, and I went to a grocery store and just did that for part time.
Yeah.
So like that because they ask you to get a second job where you can pretty much deal with a base area.
Mm-hmm.
So I was also a stalker. That stock groceries during the night.
And you say you were also a bagger because that man hit you over the head.
And also I was a chapter, and and I was doing security too at the grocery store too. I was doing that too.
Uh-huh.
And the old man walked inside the warehouse market one day and just was doing his shopping. I mean, that's fine and dandy.
Mm-hmm.
But after he got done doing his shopping, he put all his stuff up on the counter to check out.
Yeah.
And I just asked him a simple question. You want paper or plastic, sir? And he didn't give me no answer. Neither did the other.
Mm-hmm.
So I went right and put it in plastic.
Yeah.
And he got mad about that. He hit me over the head with a cane.
Or is it a little old man or what?
And I just looked at the old man and went, sir, can I ask you one question? He goes, what's that? I went, what made you hit me in the head with the cane? What did I do to make you so darn bad? I'm being nice about it.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I am the customer. I went, but still, it don't give you the right to hit me over the head with a cane.
And all you asked him, what did he want?
I said, all they asked you was, you want paper or plastic?
Yeah. Why you didn't answer that?
I said, you didn't give me no answer.
So you went on and put it in the plastic, right?
And I went right in and put it in a plastic bag for him. And he still hit me in the head.
Guess you shouldn't have did that.
And I was like, I got a good mind to report you to my boss. But my boss ain't what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And my boss came out there, Van Visio, during the time. He was my boss during the time.
Mm-hmm.
He walks up there and goes, sir, you may go. You may leave now.
Uh-huh.
And the old man goes, why? And my boss went, because you hit my employee in the head with your cane. Now, we didn't give you permission to do that. He goes, well, I'm sorry. And Van Visa goes, hey, now you apologize? After you knocked the you-know-what out of him? And he's over there going, wonder where the heck he's at?
Yeah.
He goes, John Jr. over there, he got the amazing throbbing headache. He's holding his head like, oh, God. That cane hard. I don't want to deal with the cane.
John, give me 1 minute, okay? Keep that thought, all right?
I was like, Lord have mercy.
Just keep that thought. I'm coming right back. I'm doing a video. It's all right. We'll catch up with it later, okay? I got about 30 more minutes. They're my kids. Chico just the barking.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry about that, John.
It's okay. Yeah.
Look, so you said them children at the school used to pick at you a lot.
Yes, they did, yes.
And how you handled that? I know you didn't put your hands on them.
Well, there was a few of them I did.
Oh, yeah?
Not all of them. I wanted to, but I didn't. But I looked at them and I said, you know what? I walked up to one, well, it was a whole line, whole entire line, from one wall to the other wall, filled, plumb full.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go to the cafeteria, but it was all blocked off, where I couldn't get in.
What was that for?
And I went, okay, then y'all gonna play this part, then I might as well go the other way and get me a couple of baseball bats and show y'all guys what's up.
Uh-oh.
Then then one of them went, what do you mean by that? I was like, give me one moment, I'll be right back with you on that one. So I ain't gonna use my hands. I'm gonna use something else. And I went right to my friend of mine that had 2 baseball bats. I was like, may I borrow these 2? He went, sure thing, John. And I went right down the hallway again, and I seen him. I went, now pick which one you want.
So they just picked at you every day, huh?
Now I said, you want the wood one or the metal one? And one went, metal. I went, what is wrong with your head? I said, I know you did not just say metal. What's wrong with you? I said, all right, that's up to you. Whack right between his eyes. And he's like, then his other buddy over there was like, man, wait a minute, man. Whoa. I went, no whoas, no timeouts, no nothing. Yeah, I asked him which bat do you want, and he said metal. Now I'm going to give you the same 2 choices, wood or metal. Pick which one you want. He went, metal. I went, you're stupid. Smack! There you go. You asked for it. And you got a Toyota.
Anybody knew them on this thing?
I don't know.
Well, tell me what you think about this Black Lives Do Matter. What you think about the Black Lives Do Matter? My grandfather was white, you know.
Yeah.
And he always said, God don't see no color.
Yeah, that's true, you don't.
He always told us that. We go to school and be made fun of. And didn't even want my grandfather to take us to the school. It was that bad. Didn't want nobody to laugh and make fun of us or with my grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd always tell us, God don't see no color. Let them be ignorant. Because God don't see no color.
Right. And that's a very true statement.
And he taught us that. And now, my mom got grandkids of all kinds. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because he taught us better.
Mm-hmm.
You know? He taught us better. And I'm glad he did.
Well, everybody's different. I understand that. Everybody is. But nowadays in time, people always need to remember who they are. It doesn't matter about racism or anything. Everybody needs to come together and work together and be as one.
Exactly like God wants us to be.
And I mean, and my mom and my Aunt Joanne, I mean, everybody's different in their own ways. Everybody is. But my aunt and my mom always looked over at me and told me every single time when I was I'd say maybe about this high, big knee high.
Mm-hmm.
They always looked over and said, John, it don't matter what or who or when or what. It doesn't matter. You always take care of yourself and take care of the other that's in front of you. That way y'all can come together and work together as one.
Mm-hmm.
Not the other way around.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure being a firefighter, you have to save everybody, you know?
And you have to, firefighters go in and they make sure everything around is safe before you get back into your house.
Mm-hmm.
That means they check the out of it, the ins and outs of the house, all the way through. They check the electrical, they check the gas lines, water lines, everything, to make sure that you're safe enough to go back in your house and you'll be able to go to sleep.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. I'm finna go get some of the drink, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's what it's all about too.
It is because you have to be safe about things.
My son Willie, he fought a little fire too, you know. He's a little firefighter. And I'm not gonna be able to get John.
Oh.
He's gonna come on and get it.
Okay.
Why, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
It's just that I can't squeeze in that way because I got everything set up differently.
It's all right, though. I got it. Yes, I can. I know I walk on two legs, but it's no problem.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
I like nice people, and I truly love my neighbors.
I mean, and I've seen a few people always. There's always a few people that like to pop off at times, and that's kind of understandable.
That's good. That's good.
That's kind of understandable in ways.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people, I mean, when I was in Oklahoma, a person got an attitude with me one time. I went and looked at him. I said, "Now wait a minute. Whoa. Okay, man. Darn lid. Come on. Yeah, you gonna get in trouble now."
You got some ice in it too already, huh?
Yeah, and oh boy, I think I tightened it up. Oops.
Too tight?
Yeah, I think
For your own self? For your own good?
And no wonder.
Do you want me to go if I get you another? I'll go get you another, but you're going to have to turn this. Yeah. There it goes, John. I think you got it. There you go.
I'll find one way to get you. I get it. Undo my own strength.
I know it. Too strong for your own good, right, John?
Yeah. Especially my hands.
Oh.
That's what Anthony said about me one time. That 16-year-old Anthony.
Uh-huh.
And we was on with me. He was like, "I didn't think you gonna be this stout." I looked at him and said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "For an old man your age, pretty damn stout. Can't move your arm." I went, "Oh, fiddlesticks."
And he ain't no more than 16 himself.
I went, "I may be 48 years old, but I ain't gonna let no 16-year-old outdo me." I said, "No. No. I said, "I'll show you what's up." Anyway.
And you showed him too, did you?
Oh, yeah. I put his arm and hand down. He went, "How'd you do that?" I went, "Dude," I said, "I'll put it like this to you. I said, when I was a firefighter, there was another guy across the table from me, had bigger arms than I did. And I seen those guns. I went, whoa." I said, "Stop right there." I said, "I ain't gonna arm wrestle a guy that has 28-inch pythons and make me look like a toothpick." I said, "No, thank you." I said, "I know my arms are big and all, but that takes the cake." I said, "I understand being big and looking that way, but Shemini, Christmas, the human body only takes so much."
Yeah.
I said, "You gotta work and work and work and work and work to keep it in the proper areas."
That's true.
I went, "That's too much work." I went, "How can a person, I mean, you gotta go around looking like this. Look like Popeye. Because you're so damn big." He went, "Now, John," I went, "No." I said, "You can't even relax." I said, "Your arms are still sticking out here. Because you're so damn big."
So I know you like kids. Do you have any children?
And no, I do not.
I see you out with the kids all the time.
Playing
ball with them or
Yeah, I'm always
keeping them
playing-
active.
Yeah, I keep them active and all that stuff. Play with them, but
Yeah.
they're not mine. But they
I know they're the neighborhood kids.
well, Andrew and Zachary look at me like I'm their uncle,
Yeah.
step uncle in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But I keep them in line and keep them in check.
Yeah,
Because
that's
if
what
you
I
do-
say.
because if you don't do that, a child will think something else.
Yeah. True
And
that,
Andrew-
especially in these days.
And Andrew has walked out of the house a few times. And I looked at him and said, "Boy, get your butt back here. You're not an adult. You're 9."
Yeah, that's
And
what
he's
we're
like,
supposed to be doing.
and he looked over and goes, "What?" I went, "You heard me. You're 9 years old. Get your butt back here."
Yeah, my grandbabies, they'll take off sometimes while I'm busy or doing my homework. And my mind just not focusing.
Yeah.
And here comes Miss Bonnie next door. She bringing them back. Oh, she letting them have it. And I said, thank you, Miss Bonnie, because that's what we need to do. It take a village. There's some people done lost all that, because there's some parents that just act up real bad when you chastise their kids. But that's what we're really supposed to be doing, helping each other. Take care of kids, take care of kids.
Most people nowadays. I mean, my sister is 36 years old. Don't get me wrong. She's done some wrong things in her time too.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying though is she has 2 girls and 1 boy. A 9-year-old girl, a 13-year-old girl, and a 6-year-old boy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my nephew, Billy Sean. And that boy's ornery.
Most of them are.
I looked over at him one day and went, "Boy, you keep on back talking the way you do, someone's going to walk up to you and pop right to the mouth." He looked over and went, "Now wait a minute, whoa, that ain't fair." I went, "Well," I said, "it's the truth though, Billy Sean. If you pop off to somebody and being mean to them, that gives that person the right to slap you in the mouth. Called disrespect you."
You can't do that no more nowadays.
No, you
I
can't.
remember back in our days, if we weren't supposed to be across those tracks, you better not go across them tracks.
That's right.
Or there's going to be somebody to call your parents and say, hey, so-and-so across them tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And here come grandma or here come mama.
Or somebody.
They come in to get you. Boy, I remember I used to run. Boy, I think that's how I got so fast in track.
Yeah.
Boy, I used to run and hide because I know I had no business across them tracks.
Mm-hmm. You're like, I'm in trouble.
Somebody done told it on me. I bet it was one of my aunts, probably.
Possibility.
But everybody looked out for everybody's kids.
Mm-hmm.
They just did.
There's people out there. I mean, there is some good people out there still. You just got to find them.
Yeah, or run into them. Yeah.
But every once in a while, you do find that certain ones that do care and show their proper respects.
Yeah.
Every few times.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
No, not all the time.
I mean, and my grandma and my grandpa both always looked at me and went, "Boy, you always had the proper respect." And I went, "Well, you're supposed to."
That's right. So, do you know what I'm saying?
And that is just how things, my grandma, and also I remember on 32nd Street, my cousin Steve would get kind of tipsy and stupid and go outside and do something he ain't supposed to do, but he always did it anyway. And he got his butt kicked every time. And guess who would have to be the one to save his butt beat?
You.
And I'm like, "Yeah, cover, really?"
Got loaded without doing something he got no business.
I went, "You're telling me you're getting your butt kicked and I got to go out there and save your butt." And I went, "Boy, have you learned yet? Have you learned the situation in hand?"
Where he live?
He lives in Eufaula with his dad.
Oh, Well, they moved.
Yeah, the family business and all in Eufaula.
Mm-hmm.
But I always tell him, I go, Ishcomer, face the things in hand, how things are.
And think before you do things.
Yeah, and he's like, well, I try, and I go, no, you don't. I go, you do the opposite. You start drinking and get stupid and dumb, and then you forget. I go, yeah,
So what can we tell our friends that's going through a situation like depression or...
Well, what you do is you just take a few steps back and count to 10 and relax your mind and just handle it the best way you know how.
And stay positive, like I say.
And stay positive, not negative.
Yeah. You gotta be positive.
If not, then the situation in hand will get worse.
It will.
As it goes on.
Mm-hmm. Well, I truly like the way you handle yourself.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You do a good job. You always make me laugh.
Thank you. I appreciate
Keep me laughing.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's different. But you always got to always remember, people, to look back in situations and think on hand before you react. You react on a bad note, then that's what makes yourself look bad. Just take a few steps back and think before you do.
Mm-hmm,
Then the outlook of that makes yourself look better.
And you feel better.
And you feel a lot better on about the situation.
Yes.
Than the other way in hand.
Exactly. Because some people can come and just punch your buttons or pull your string, just to do it.
Just to get you
wired up.
Get you wired up. And the best way to do that is handle yourself a little bit better than normal.
Mm-hmm. For real.
It's always better that way.
You have to handle yourself a little better than normal.
Because, there's people
don't act so quickly.
In other words, what I'm saying, don't react so quickly on stupid remarks.
Yeah.
That people do. Because people are going to be stupid and dumb.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them.
And don't get that wrong.
And I want to say, too, all of you that have friends, I don't care if they're Mexican friends, Caucasian, don't go with what's going on in the world and how the cops are doing their thing and hurting,
innocent bystanders.
Yeah.
Because it's wrong.
It's wrong. Don't get mad at your friends. Don't. Keep loving them and respecting them. Because they're just ignorant. That's all it is. They're just ignorant.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I got a few friends that act kind of dumb in the head. But I'm a little bit smarter than they are. But, I mean, what I'm saying to you, though, is always remember where you came from and how you was raised and how you're supposed to react in situations, not in the other way.
Yeah. And don't let people influence you.
Right. Because if you have someone influence you on the bad behavior, then that makes you look like the dum-dum.
And all these crazy messages that comes through. And we just have to pray for one another, y'all, and pray for our country. Mm-hmm. And I said it once before, too. Our president might not be all we want him to be, but we still have to pray for him, too.
Yes. That goes for everybody.
I'm going to put that over there. Because, did you want some more?
No, I'm full.
No, you for sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Thank you, though. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Because I take it off now.
Because, I mean, yeah, but there is a few times, there is Well, my friend Tim Shaw in Oklahoma got drunk and got stupid a few times. Mentioned that he's gonna kick my butt. He never did. I knocked him in. I knocked him out. I just waited for the perfect opportunity. But it ain't itself, and that's what it did. Open shot to the
He
chin.
probably ain't even worth you knocking him out.
And no, I
hurting
didn't.
your hand and carrying on.
Yeah,
He
well,
probably ain't even worth it.
I already broke my pinky. My niece Diamond did that to me. But I can still use it though. Luckily.
Listen at that Chico, boy, I tell you.
Yeah, that dog is something else. That dog is always that. Going 100 miles an hour. Now you're
Then he tied with some water.
now you're looking at me like,
And the
what?
same person he barking at, he wants him to bring him some water.
And he looked over and went, what are you looking at? He like,
And I fed him before we even ate.
you eat at the go to 100 mile an hour. Chico, would you behave?
Yeah, Chico. Just behave.
He's looking at me like, are you sure about that? Yeah, I'm positive.
So tell me what you think about this old corona mess.
Well, there's always been already in Arizona. There's 73 deaths already.
Oh no,
73.
they already said Arizona is just like full of that mess.
Yeah, it's 73. It's like 73 people have already died.
And even where we live, it's pretty high.
It's pretty high. That's pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
In New Mexico, they're worse than we are. New Mexico is.
Well, they're talking about closing us down again. That's why I've been.
Oh boy.
Well, I've been preparing myself.
Well, I mean, it's always best,
To prepare yourself, right?
to prepare yourself. Yes, it's always best. Yes. Because if you don't, then you're whisking yourself in a big time way.
Mm-hmm.
Because the coronavirus is nothing to play around with
It really
at all.
isn't. And it comes at you at all different shapes and sizes.
I mean, it comes at you in a small package
Yeah.
or a large package.
You can
never
be
know.
in your house and walk outside and boom.
And you can get it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's anywhere, not just in one spot.
I believe they probably have a cure for it, but they want to keep us under control for a minute.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of other countries already got it under control.
And not all of them. Not all of them.
No, I said
There's a few.
I said there's some countries, a lot of other countries that has it in control. And there's a lot of them that
don't.
Mm-hmm.
And our president is doing his best. He is. Donald Trump.
I really think he is.
Donald Trump is trying his best to get things
in order.
Decently
in order.
To where everything will be
After
controlled.
he messed up real bad. He's trying to straighten it out.
He's trying very hard.
Mm-hmm.
And all the Democrats.
Do you think that could be because of the election coming up, you think?
Yeah, it could be, yes.
But I think, too, I've always heard, I heard him say he wanted to take care of his country first. And he is doing a good job at taking care of his people first.
He is taking real good care of that.
He's trying to take care of us. And I give him an A+ on that.
I will too. I will too.
Let's toast to that.
I know that's right.
And we just got to keep praying for him.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep praying for him. Because there's going to be a lot of them that ain't going to never like him.
There's not a whole lot of people out there that like him.
And I don't think there's a whole lot he going to do to satisfy everybody.
Well, there's not a whole thing. There's not a whole thing you can do to satisfy anybody. Because everybody is different.
Yeah.
And they got their own ways how they handle things.
Yeah.
But everybody needs to still come together and understand that.
And pray like me and you did the other night. You know?
It's not as easy as most people think it is.
Yeah.
It's way much harder to be a president than it is to be a
That's
civilian.
just like running your household.
Right.
It ain't easy to run your household. And all that is just your household.
Just
imagine running the whole country.
Just imagine. I'll put it this way. Just imagine just in one area, one great big area. Try to control that one big area all by yourself and see how far you get. Because I guarantee you, somewhere along the line, in between, someone's going to get out of control somewhere. So you can't always be here or there or there or there at any point.
At all at the same time.
Because you can't do it by yourself.
Well, the only person can do that is the Lord. And that's why I say, keep praying, y'all, for our country. Keep praying for our policemen. Keep praying for our president. That's what we have to do. That ain't much to do to just not to leave that part out of your prayer. Just put that part in there.
Right.
And God hear our prayers.
And Jehovah God will help you. You just got to give praise to at the right time.
Yeah. Well, it don't matter when time, because I go down the road praying. I be on my chair going down the road praying.
Mm-hmm.
I say, Lord Jesus, put your angels all around me, front, back, side to side. Because these people ain't paying not a bit of attention to me in this wheelchair. Lead and guide me, Lord Jesus. Anything in my way that ain't like what you want it to be, move it. I sure do. Every time I leave out this door, that's what I say, because I see people get hit all the time on them wheelchairs, because people don't pay attention, they don't care.
Because a lot of people nowadays, a lot of them nowadays don't give a crap about nobody. They don't. They never have. And the whole entire time I was in Oklahoma, and I remember this as I was a kid growing up. Mm-hmm. There was a '69 Camaro that came down my street when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Now that's a nice old time car.
Uh-huh.
And I love to have one, but I don't have the money to get one. That's not my point, though. My point of it is, this guy drove his '69 Camaro where I was and stopped right in front of me. He goes, "You want to see how far my car can do a burnout from here all the way down, or what?" I said, "Yeah, if you want to, go right ahead. That's up to you."
Yeah.
Oh, he did it. He did it 2 blocks long. What? 2 blocks. Did a burnout for 2 blocks all the way down. I mean, and I was like, all right, then that's cool. Then if I was laying on there, I know, here comes the cop. Asked me, where did the car go? And I went, he could have went either way. I don't know. So the cop couldn't get mad at me. I'm just a kid. I said, he could have went left, right, straight. I don't know. Who knows?
Don't get you in the middle of all that.
Don't get me in the middle of this, because I didn't do it. I'm just a kid now. Come on. I just want to see some tires bolt. That's all. And I seen some. He smelled it too.
He was gone whichever way he went.
And which way he went, he was gone. Because he took off. Like 100 mile an hour. Ain't no time. Because when I seen those tires go spinning, I knew that car, yeah, he had something underneath the hood that could definitely dish it and get. And I'm like, yep, that's a big block, all right. Ain't no small block. Small block don't do that. Only a big block do.
Yeah.
And a lot of those motors, the bigger the motor is, the more power you got underneath the hood. Now, a lot of people say bigger is better. Actually, reality is, the more power you have underneath the hood of your vehicle, the more chances are you're going to lose control of it.
You think so?
I know so. Because you put 1,200 horsepower underneath the hood of your vehicle, what's the chances of you keeping the control of it than losing it?
I don't know. I just got on 15 miles an hour on my little wheelchair, so I couldn't tell you.
I mean, but look at the statistics of V8s.
Okay.
Okay, the statistic of a V8 motor, stock is like 12, not 12, but 3 to 4 to 500 horsepower, right?
Okay.
Then most of these teenage kids nowadays want
Faster than that?
faster than that. You need to just listen though. Okay, a stock V8 for a Ford is like 600 horsepower the most.
Mm-hmm.
600.
Yeah.
That's plenty.
Yeah.
But you step that up even more. Okay, then what's the chances of that person losing control of that car? It's very high.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the more horsepower you have, the more chances are you're going to lose control of that vehicle because the motor is totally too souped up for the street to handle.
Oh. That's why that cop couldn't catch up with him, huh?
Right. But a grown person like me or another adult, the better chances of controlling it because we know what's underneath the hood.
Mm-hmm.
So always listen to your parents. Never do anything stupid or dumb. Always listen.
True to that. I tell my 2 boys right now, they single and free. But look, I'm not your boss. I'm your mama, and you need to listen.
Right.
Let me get you on down the road.
That's very true.
Let me help you get on down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Listen and learn. Because I was very hard-headed when I was coming up. My older sister tell me you're hard-headed. My grandma would tell me you're hard-headed. My mama would tell me you're hard-headed.
Oh.
My grandpa would say you're hard-headed. With all them people saying I'm hard-headed, well, I guess I had to been hard-headed.
Well, you still listened.
I'm gonna listen to get that strap.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't play back in them days. You don't get that strap if you don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But I was
Oh,
hard-headed.
trust me. I know what that strap means. I've gotten it across my butt a few times. And I didn't like it, but I learned my lesson.
My grandma made us go pick our own switch.
That's what my grandma did to me. She looked at me, she goes, make sure you bring back one just right. And I was like, oh, Lord have mercy, I know what this means.
That's what we need to start, like I say. That's what we need to do all over again. Start again.
I'm like,
Just
I know what
as our kids.
I already know what that strap means already. Ouch. Going across your butt real good.
Anybody?
Yeah.
And most of us that actually experienced that, we're not bad people. We're not bad people. We did really well. Still doing well.
Mm-hmm.
A little strap don't hurt in there.
Oh, trust me, that strap does hurt. It hurts real bad. When it goes right across your butt good enough, you're like, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Could you stop, please?
I won't do it no more.
I ain't gonna do that no more. You're like, oh goodness gracious, I ain't gonna be able to sit down for a week. Well, you do sit down, you're like, ooh,
But you're still alive.
right. But your butt ain't alive. Your butt's throbbing. You're like, oh, wait a minute. Am I going to be able to sit down?
Oh, we're all right. We was all right.
Yeah, but yeah, your butt's all right now. But during that time, it wasn't. Yeah, look, badly. You're like, could you please stop for just for a second? For my butt can get a rest.
Well,
But
I'm glad
you know-
I'm glad you come over.
I'm glad I came
Spend
over
some
too.
time with me. And
Uh-huh.
you're
I enjoyed
leaving
it.
tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm going back to Oklahoma, yes.
Oh, I caught you just in time.
Just in time.
Are you
yes.
coming back though?
I don't know. I don't know will be or not. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Because my sister wants me at home, and
Yeah.
so does my niece, my nephew, my other niece wants me at home, and everybody up there is worried about me. I don't know why.
Oh, you're strong. You was a firefighter.
Yeah.
You ain't worried about the firefighter.
Well, I try to tell them that. They didn't know.
Well, I'm glad I did get to know you the time that I did.
And I'm glad I got to
And a
know
very
you too.
nice guy.
Yes, I am a very nice guy. Yes, I am.
And you have been through some things, and I'm glad